What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Maestro, and welcome back to the Real Talk Radio podcast. Hey. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. What's going on, everybody, man? Appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and so that way you don't miss no episodes. You feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a good one for you today. We got a good one for you today. I got my boy.
Yeah, who you got?
My boy.
Who you got?
Let me see if I can do this introduction the right way. I've been practicing, you feel me? My boy. I'm going to read what he wrote. Okay. Born and raised in Gainesville. Mm-hmm. He's a singer.
Take your time.
A songwriter.
Do what?
Audio engineer.
Okay.
He's pretty much a playboy philanthropist because the man stays swag. Okay,
hey, man, come on, man. Look at my fit, baby. Look at my fit, baby. What you talking about? Come on, tell him. Come on, Maestro. Tell him.
My man was one of the 4 people who helped create the dance, the WAP.
Hey, if y'all don't know. Hey, my boy. Shout out to my boys, Cello.
Shout out to my boys.
Shout out to my boy Eddie. Shout out to my boy J-Dash.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the group Fusion.
Yes, sir. He has written songs and hooks for all kind of local artists and worked with Grammy-nominated artists. Everybody, please put your hands together for my boy, Desmond Day.
Hey, and I'm back.
What's going on, my boy?
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to be here, man.
Well, yeah, man.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You know, it's been a long time
with the Maestro.
With the Maestro. Shout out to me.
Give yourself a round of applause, baby.
It's been a long
time,
my boy.
Right.
Been meaning to get you on the pod for a hot little minute, man. But I had some stuff.
Okay.
But we here now. You feel me?
Hey, let's make it happen.
You feel me, man?
Yeah.
This gonna be a good show.
Hey, bro, I've been waiting.
Been waiting, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, what you been waiting on? What you been waiting on specifically, bro?
You know, because this is something like we talked about, you know, in the past, you know, you doing podcasts, man. You have your hands on a lot of stuff, man.
I mean,
you know, my guy plays keyboard. My guy plays guitar, bro. Like, what you need, he probably can play it. You play organ too, don't you?
A little bit. I ain't no organist though.
So, but he good at what he do. He's actually my mentor.
Come on now.
So a lot of the stuff that I do in my music.
Come on, mentor.
I learned from this guy.
Wait a minute now. Come on now. The man been putting out music longer than I've been alive.
All right, okay. I've been doing a little something.
He put out a record almost every year. Okay,
yeah.
Every year the record is fired.
Yeah,
and every year I say a little something in the record. But
we here, bro.
We here, man, brother. Mm-hmm. First things first, man. How you doing?
Honestly, man, life is good right now. Even though life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Life is good. No complaints at the moment.
Come on now.
Wife's good.
Hey.
You know, home is good. Job is good. Spiritually, man, I'm in a good place.
That's what's up, bro.
You know, and I ain't finna get in here and flauge and say, like,
do what you
I don't
do,
be having rough patches.
Do what you
know
gotta
what I mean?
brother.
I ain't one of them people.
Do what you gotta do.
But for the most part, man, you know, just standing on faith, man, just being positive. And mostly everything I do, man, that's just my nature, man. So even on this podcast, you're probably gonna see me smiling a lot, man. That's just my persona. That's just my character.
Yes, sir. That's what he do.
And that's who I am.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
right.
I gotta make sure, you know, check in, man. You know, I know we don't talk all the time. But we talk, you know, sometimes we talking business.
Right.
Sometimes we just catching the, hey, man, you been on the game lately or whatever, you know, something like that. But yeah, man, I always try to make sure, man, before I do any kind of talking, any kind of anything, you know, just what's up? Like, how are you? Like, what's been going on? What's new? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Just a quick little check-in. Ain't got to be long, but a little something. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Done deal.
But I'm good to hear, man. I'm glad to hear everything is good.
Thank you.
I'm glad to hear everything is going well, bro. That's what we need. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah, let life be lifing.
Right.
We get it. Life be lifing.
It ain't gonna stop life.
It ain't gonna stop life.
It ain't gonna stop life.
But we're gonna do what we gotta do, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Man, you know, I read this bio, bro, and I really want you to, like, take us into that moment, bro, when y'all created that whole thing, bro. How did that even come to be?
Oh, man. So, I don't even remember what year it was, but back in this time, I'm going to Santa Fe Community College in Gainesville, Florida. A little bit fresh out of, high school, probably took a couple months off, end up going to Santa Fe.
Right.
So me, Cello, and Eddie, and J Dash, we would always go to the club, man. So it used to be a club called 238 West.
Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so we used to be in the club 238, man. So, we was in the club one day, we were just chilling, we started doing this little dance or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we vibing. I was like, bro, that's kind of hot. So later on down the line, J Dash, because he went to UF. He does production. If you heard J Dash, the WAP, he has probably 3 or 4, maybe more albums. Mm-hmm. So he ended up making this song, man, and it just caught on. You know what I mean? Like, we'd be in the club, like, this is before the song was even out. So we're in the club doing the WAP. So we'll, find a random song and we'll just start WAPing.
Y'all actually doing it.
So we doing the WAP before the WAP was an official song.
Right.
So, we had, there was a group called Fusion. I was in a dance group called Fusion.
You was dancing?
Yeah, bro. I've been a dancer. I've been a dancer, bro.
Hold on, wait.
Wait.
You was like a b-boy dancer? Or...
I was kind of like on that Amarion type of thing, but I was like a routine dancer also.
Okay, all right, okay. I didn't know that.
Right. A lot of people don't know that, dog.
Oh, shoot.
So...
We got footage?
Oh, man, I got to find it, bro. I got to find it.
I'm going to overlay it if you can find it.
So, but yeah, I was in a group called Fusion. So we got together, collabed, and we did a video to the song. I'm in the extended version. There's 2 versions. There's like the
WAP video?
Yes. So there's like a regular version, and then there's an extended version where you have all the dancers, more of the dance clips in it. So if you go to the extended version of it, you'll see me in there. I had braids at this time, man. Yeah.
I've seen those pictures.
Yes. So, you know what I mean? You'll see me in there, man. But it was just an experience, man. And the thing is, like, it took a little minute for the WAP to catch on. But once, you start seeing the dances, man, and like, even now, man, it's still going. You see it on TikTok. I always see this one guy. He's like a news reporter. He be doing it, man. So it's just one of those things that's caught on. And I don't feel like Florida gets a lot of
credit
for that. Or Gainesville, just in general, you know what I mean? Because Gainesville isn't that big. But,
no, it is not.
They're known for UF Gators.
Pretty much.
But, most people never knew the WAP came from Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know when I moved here, I think at the time, Quentin kept telling me something.
Yeah.
About it. I was like, bro, you don't know this dude.
Right. I know him.
He told me, bro, I can't tell you his government name. Right. I know him. Like,
right.
Bro, ain't no way. He's like, bro, ask Daz.
Yeah.
No, y'all don't.
Bro, no. That was us, dog.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, but is that like the beginning of your, I guess, musical career as far as helping with production or singing or anything? Like, is that where it started for you, or how did you get into singing and songwriting?
Well, I have to go back a little bit further. So, shout out to Quentin.
Shout out to Quentin.
Quentin, yeah, my guy. He was the one that actually kind of put me on, or because we was doing gospel music, man. So I come to the house, and he was in Uendo. So he was making beats and stuff like that because he played keys too. So he was making beats, man. He'd put me on something, man. We kind of started a little group. We called it QD, but it sounded like QT.
QT, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, we was doing gospel stuff, man, love stuff, kind of breakup stuff, man. So he was actually the one that really got me started with, audio engineer stuff. So I give, major props to him. So he started me there, and I just kind of, went beyond, what he showed me and what I knew.
Right.
So I was, doing music. I raised in the church, like most of us raised Baptist church, So the crazy thing was my dad would take me to church, but I never wanted to sing in the choir. It's like, hey, we gonna sing this Sunday. Like, I ain't doing that. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do this. But, it kind of started from there, man. My dad sings, he's passed away. It's been some years. But my mom sings too. So, we have singers in our family, and it just kind of just stuck with me, man.
So in church, like, most R&B singers, is that where you realized your gift?
I would say yes, But you know, the crazy thing is, like, you know how a lot of people do these riffs and rolls? I don't have that. I have to go practice. So when I'm in the studio recording something, bro, I'm actually practicing like, okay, let me try this. Let me try this. And
right.
So I don't naturally have the gift to do all the oohs and ahs and innuendos. You know, I really have to go practice though.
I mean, I heard. Come on now, you got a couple of records out there.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I've been fortunate to be on a few of them records.
Right.
And on them records, bro, you're riffing and running, brother. Like, it's very subtle.
Yeah.
But it get the job done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like, can we just go ahead and say you like an undercover riffer or something?
Yeah. Because, you know, I even go back to Maestro and be like, hey, I need help with this, dog. Hey, help me with this. I'm trying to do this. And he'll be like, and I'll be like, that's what I'm looking for. That's it. All right. So, yeah, I still be needing help, man. I be in there practicing, man.
Well, I mean, okay. So, let's talk about, like, we in 23. So, you probably started, like a rough year. It ain't got to be the year exact.
When was my...
Like, I guess I can say, like, the first time you recorded something on your own, mixed it, mastered it, all of that. Like, your first time saying, well, I was in the studio and I did something for myself.
I would say, let's give it 2003 time.
So, let's just say 2002. Let's start there. From 2002, and we in 23. Of course, you've seen the growth of your recordings, the growth of your vocals, the growth of, you know, music in general. Now, with music always being on that steady change, that steady switch up, you know, whatever we doing today, this might be it for today, but you know what I'm saying? Like, where do you see a difficulty when it comes to indie artists? Because I would say you're more like an indie artist.
Right.
So you do everything yourself.
Right.
Your inspiration is yours, however you feel it. So when it comes to that dialing of where music is going, like where do you see from where you started from to now, and possibly, I mean, you got some great years left in you to do more music.
Right.
So like, what is something that you got to put in your mindset? Like, okay, I'm still going to keep doing my own thing, still going to keep, you know, addressing my feel, my taste, my flow of music. But what is a difficulty you could say you see with that whole thing?
Being an indie artist and just music. First, I have to say, as far as being an indie artist, is really getting the exposure that you would want to have. You know, some people are good at it. I'm going to say I kind of suck at it. Promotions and, you know, staying on top of social media. I'm a very social person.
Right.
But at the same time, like, how social media is nowadays, I'm here and there. Like, I'm on it, I'm scrolling, but you may not see me post something, like, all the time. So
do we need, like a social media manager?
I would definitely need that, because to stay on top of me, it's like how I said, life be life.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I got a real job out here. Like, you know, so music, I love music. You know, if I was able to do music full time, I probably would.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I got a mortgage, dog, got a wife, got to make sure, you know, everything is taken care of. So, you know, music is at the forefront, but it's also in the back at the same time. So it's always prioritizing. Like, man, I be thinking of so many ideas of like, oh man, I should shoot a little video like this to post or something like that. Thought about it, didn't do it. So it's sometimes it's just following through. You know, sometimes it'll be that follow through.
What? I mean, I struggle with the same thing because like you know, bro, I'm always working on something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that's, you know, my actual job, you know, whether that's on gigging somewhere, whatever. Like, I'm always working on something. So even I got stuff on the computer now. I'm like, man, this was made in 2019. I'm just not releasing this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even for me, and I'm not really trying to promote myself as an artist, but I know like just the drive of like, this was relevant 2 weeks ago.
Right.
You feel me? Like, if I try to do this now, it's gonna be like, I guess. Like, I mean, it's cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it, like, I know, like, you know, talking with Stina and talking, I got you know, a bunch of other people who do indie music. It's a bit like the same thing. They all saying the same thing. Like, I don't really want to do the promoting. I don't really want to do I don't want to talk about it. I just want to drop it, and then that be that.
It's a lot, though. I mean, I'm going to talk from my standpoint because, you know, I'm not a producer, but, you know, I engineer my own stuff.
He a producer, y'all. I'm not going to he produced. The man knows what he's doing.
I engineer my own stuff. For the most part, you know, arrange what I want unless I be like, Tommy, okay, I need some help. I don't know where to go with this.
Right.
So it's a lot just to do that. You know what I mean? You have to be, for me, an engineer, writer, singer, record myself, mix myself. So after doing all of those things, it's like, okay, where's my energy to promote, you know, all of these things I've been doing, these great things you don't see behind the scenes. Like I'm a little tapped out.
I feel you, yeah.
Like in this season for me right now, even when it comes to writing, like I'd be like, man, I'm finna write a dope hook. I think of the hook, write it, but I didn't go any further as far as writing verses. Because for me, I personally have seasons where it's like, all right, I need to chill out. And it's not that I'm tired, but it's the fact of like, I don't have that drive at the moment.
Right.
I don't have that passion to be like, man, let me go ahead and finish writing this verse. Like, and it's songs like stuff you probably heard on my albums that I recorded years ago, but it's still relevant.
I believe you.
Or I haven't released it and you're just now hearing it, you know? So it's really just having that passion 24/7, man, to really do it. And I just have to be honest with myself and be like, do I have that time?
Like time with the job, time with life.
Right.
So then like, bruh, so... Okay, so what? So
get into it.
What's your creation process like? Right before we get into that meat and butter. So what's the creation like? So, because I know my best times to create come after I'm playing the game. I'm probably been playing the game for maybe an hour, and I've probably been humming something. Yeah. Or I like distractions. So not distract, like other noise. So I'll probably have TikTok scrolling. I'm still scrolling and playing, and I'll hear something, and I'll be like, man, I gotta sing to that. Like, I gotta add some vocals to that, or I gotta make my own rendition of that. So, like, what does that process look like from the beginning? So, like, could you be at work and then you're like, "Dang, that could be a nice hook."
Right.
And
the crazy thing is because I'm usually at work and be like, Tommy, bro, I got this idea.
Yeah, and that's normally what
I'm working, dog. I'm working and I'm listening to instrumentals. Like, I'm actually doing work. I ain't gonna tell you what I do. I used to be a male stripper, but not really though. Just only, but not really though. Like, boy, hey, if I wasn't able to find a job, that would be like my last go-to. But thank God, the Most High, He provided me with a job.
Oh my gosh!
No, for real. Like I'm usually working, bro, and I'm listening to instrumentals like all day. Like that's something I do every day, pretty much almost every day.
Right.
Listening to instrumentals, bro. So I'm listening to producers, they creating something like, oh, okay, I got a hook to that. And I'll come up with songs. Like I wrote a song for my wife called Put It Down. She liked the way.
Hey, man, he's singing early. He's singing early.
That's too much voice now, but
we're gonna get him to sing for real.
So I did something for her called Put It Down. I'm at work, right? Someone called, if you go back and listen to the most recent album I had called Elevated Hearts. It was a song called Love Language. Gotta check it out.
Check it out.
We're gonna talk more about the album, but y'all gotta check it out. But that's usually my process, man. I'm working, being distracted at the same time. But I think that's where I do my best work, unless it comes to something where it's like, okay, I really have to sit down and write something. Right. Because those are some of the times when I'm just real creative and like I want to get spicy with something. Yeah. So I was like, okay, how I want to phrase this, I can't think about it right now. You know, so I go sit down and write it out. And then that's when I come up with those like real. I wrote a verse on a song called Paradise, which you actually helped produce on. Yeah. I was like,
it's fire, by the way.
What I said. I want to violate you in a good way. Like, yo, like you want to violate somebody in a good way. How do you do that?
How do you do that?
How do you violate somebody in a good way? Right. You ain't got all the answers. But yeah, bro. So, you know, sometimes I really just have to sit down and put that pen to a paper. For the most part, it's like all in my mind and I voice note stuff.
Okay.
That's my process.
So then once you get done, right? So you get done recording it.
Yeah.
You mixed it. You like it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Then what?
After that, I really go back and I got select people. I'll be like, hey, check this out. Listen to this. Like, give me your critique on it. Because I would say as artists, as independent artists, or just an artist in general,
Right.
you always feel like, man, my joint dope, dog. My joint fire, cuz.
Big facts.
Like, I'm killing them. I'm killing them out here.
Big facts. Big facts.
So, I'll go back and let somebody hear it, or I'll let my wife hear it, and she's like, that's cool, but, maybe this and that. But, I'm sensitive about my stuff. So I'm only going to let certain people be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, check that, work on that, correct that note. It's a little flat or whatever. Because, I send stuff to you and be like, okay, yeah, you need to work on that. And I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? So I'm sensitive about my stuff, but I'm also
appreciative. For the criticism.
Right. So, just in that, I'll sit with it for a little second and really just say, is there anything I want to change? Do I feel like I need to add anything?
Right.
Or anything like that? Because I want it to be the best. So whenever you hear it, I want you to be like, if this was your first time hearing Desmond Days, be like, dog, he's not a major artist, bro, but he has a major artist sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm always going for.
Big facts.
Right.
Big facts.
Right.
So now all we got to do now is push promotion.
Right. Help me. Help me.
We're going to go find this man some kind of social media expert, because we're going to need him to record all his promos and stuff, because the man got stuff.
Right.
Okay? The man got albums out here.
Right.
You feel me? And we're going to have y'all listen to some of these albums really soon. All right? We're going to take a quick little break. It's the Real Talk Radio Podcast. Men Only. What's a song by a woman you be singing with your whole chest? Hey, man. Let's see. I don't know if I can play them. Selena. I will get to that. Come on, Afro. I'll get to that chorus. Oh, man, that's such a good song. The Way by Jill Scott. Oh. Is it? Yeah. You love me, baby. Oh! Gets me every time. Angel, now, I love Anita Baker. No disrespect to Anita, but I love the Layla version. Okay, whew. There's a riff that she do in that song. I can always turn to you. Oh. Welcome back to the Real Talk Radio Podcast.
Let's go.
We got my boy, the GOAT.
Hey.
Because that's what he is. Hit the tag one time.
Hey, and I'm back. You know? Like, dog, where you went, though?
Where you my man MIA out here, okay? Brother.
Yes.
I got a question for you, man.
Okay.
I feel like this will be a good question for you. And given the premise, and once I give you the question, you'll understand the premise, okay? Saw this post, and the post says, men only. How do you know when you're in love? Wow. And I'm going to give you this question because a lot of your music it's more or less regarding on loving a woman, loving a female.
Right.
I might not have all the game in the world, but I'm going to tell you in my own unique way.
Right.
Shawty, I'm feeling you. You feel me?
You, man.
You feel me?
If you the goal, I'm digging on you. You know what I mean, baby? Can we rap about it, baby?
You feel me? So
yeah.
I feel like this would be a good conversation for most guys.
Okay.
Most guys, we don't really like to be this expressive, but it's the Real Talk Radio podcast. And we try to keep it 100 as best we can. Right. So, brother, how do you know when you're in love?
I'm still learning. Hey, and that's real. I even tell my wife that I'm still learning. But I think when you get to the point to where, this person causes you to change for the better. When you're willing to say, I'm going to stand out of my own way and let somebody help me learn how to love them.
Right.
And I had to do that with my wife. Learning how to love her, learning her love language.
Right.
And that's something I feel like as men, we don't really talk about or care to experience in a sense. And when I say that is being willing and vulnerable to be able to be changed in a good way. So let's just assume, hypothetically, the woman you're with is a great woman.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, the swimming pool ain't that deep. But if she's worth, you feel like this woman edifies me. She changes me. She helps me to be better. She pushes me to be better, even though it's uncomfortable. And sometimes you need those relationships that make you uncomfortable. You know, I don't want a yes woman, or, you know, women don't want a yes man.
Right.
You know, you want somebody that's going to challenge you, man. But I mean, I always have this saying, if you're not growing, you're dying.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and that's just not only in relationships, but just in, you know, in your career or whatever you're doing. Like if you're staying stagnant and you're not trying to push yourself to be better,
right,
trying to push yourself to be on top, trying to push yourself to be better at music or, you know, whatever it is, you know, you're dying to me. So I always have to keep that in the forefront of my mind. Like, okay, like I can be a little stubborn, I can be selfish, I'm nonchalant, I'm like that. You know, if you make me that person.
Right.
So I would say if you're willing to, you know, give up certain things about you, that can be changed for the better. You know, you're willing to do almost anything for this person. You know, you go that extra mile, even when you don't want to. Because it's a lot of days like, you know, I love my wife, but then I don't want to love my wife.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of days. It's like she want to ask me to do something. I'm like, man, you do that. Like, really? But, you know, so I have days like that. You know what I mean? And I'm just being honest. But, you know, I always tell her, thank you for helping me to be a better person. Like, you know, and I think as men, we need that reassurance.
Right.
That's something we don't get. Or, you know, maybe we were raised in a certain environment to where, you know, they're telling you to be this player type of guy, or, you know what I mean, just dog all the women out. Been there. Been there.
We don't do that no more.
Yeah.
We don't do that no more.
I'm reformed. I'm reformed. But you know what I mean? It's all about, you know, having those people that are going to correct you,
right,
and hold you accountable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there are certain things that I can talk to certain people, even when it comes to guy friends. You know what I mean? I can be like, hey, hold me accountable, bro. If I slip up, or I say something, or I ain't in the right mind space, get me back on track. And I'll respect that. I respect a person that can do that. You know what I mean? If I decide to get mad, that's me. That's me getting upset. I'm in my flesh.
Right.
As most would say, I'm in my flesh. I'm in my feelings. You know what I mean? But, you know, I still appreciate those people, because I'll go back and self-reflect and be like, you know what he said, that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
You know?
Or it was like pretty much on time.
Right.
So let's see. So when it comes to men and their feelings, what's a word of advice you would give to a dude? So if a brother come to you and he's like, man, I want to commit.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. Like, what would you advise him? Like, what would you say to him?
But I don't know how.
Like, I got this shawty. I'm feeling her.
Yeah.
I know how to be right.
Right.
But I don't know how to love. Like, I can't go to her and be like, show me how to love you. Like, you know, because most dudes gonna confine in their boys first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what should I do? Like, what would my pointers be? Like,
okay, I'm gonna say this, and hopefully y'all don't take it the wrong way. I was like, you already messed up. And the reason why I say that, because think about women and just how they are raised. Women are, you know, raised to love, to nurture. You know what I mean? So that's already instilled in them. Like, for us, we we don't necessarily, we're not necessarily raised in vulnerability. You know, we're raised in toughness. Like, don't cry. Like, you gotta be this rah type of dude. Like.
We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that.
Like, you know, but like I said, it depends on your environment. So I would say, don't be afraid to ask her, like, hey, how can I love you better? Because that shows to her, like, okay, he's trying to be better for me.
For me, yeah.
Or he's trying to understand me. Because once you start pouring out, man, and showing that leadership and saying, hey, I don't know, I don't understand. And that's the same thing. I'll go back, you know, with my wife. Like, I didn't know. She was like, you know, you don't know how to do such and such. I was like, I wasn't raised that way. Like, I've never experienced that.
Right.
So me never experiencing something, I can't give you something I've never experienced or I've never seen. So I would say, you know, start with, you know, asking her, like, hey, how do you like to be loved? Like, what do you, and that's still basic stuff, if you ask me. Like saying, hey, how do you like to be loved? Like, how do you like this? How you don't like this? What pisses you off?
Right.
You know what I mean? So you still, I would say, still have that conversation with your girl. But I would say, me giving another man advice, man, access, you know, part of that vulnerability.
With her or with the fellas?
Yeah, yes, I'm talking, like, if you were coming to me and say, hey, bro, how do I, you know, do such and such? How do I learn how to love? Or how do I love better, bro? And learn how to be a little bit more vulnerable. Not saying to where you're weak. You know what I mean? But you have, you know, meekness. What meekness is self-control.
Right.
You know what I mean? So having that meekness, but also having a little bit of vulnerability to be able to understand, you know, what your woman needs.
Right.
Or showing her, like, hey, I'm trying to love you the best I know how.
Right.
But I don't have all the answers, Sway.
Right.
So help me.
I ain't got them.
Help me read these textbooks. You know what I mean? Like let's do some love coaching or whatever the case may be. Like, I want to be better for you. Like, if you really think she's worth it, you know, it has to be like that on both ends, though. So
Big facts. Big facts.
Be honest, I'm saying, if you feel like it's a waste of time, like,
get up out of there.
I'll holler. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with you, shorty, but it's just me. But, you know, that's so cliche.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, so, like, does that tie into your growth? So, like, before you even get to, because I mean, I understand even in marriage, you still have to learn, you still have to grow, not just growing more or less for the relationship, but you also got to grow for yourself to prove to this person, like, I'm willing to be more than how you met me, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So does that also tie into, like, your growth, the growth of your mindset, the growth of what you quote unquote find, oh, I ain't manly, that ain't what dudes do.
Right.
You know, how do you feel about that?
I feel like that's a mindset. I feel like you have to be willing to change in some certain things. You know, especially if you're thinking about getting married.
Right.
Like, you know, if you have a relationship where your girl is okay with how you are, you're okay with how she is, you guys probably still be the same. You know what I mean? But you're not challenging. Challenging each other to grow and to be better. So, you know, that goes back to that stagnant piece. Like, where are we going? Where's the vision for our relationship? What's the next step? Like, how are we going to get there?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's also on us as men to lead. You know, some of us don't have that leadership quality. So it's something you have to learn. And
be
you have
willing
to
learn.
There you go. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Be willing to learn that. You know what I mean? You may have great relationships or people you know, like, they may have great marriages. You know, you may not hear about all the bad stuff, but, you know, I always say, take the meat, leave the bone.
Big facts.
You know, take the good stuff, man. You know, with all that get understanding. You know, so it's understanding your spouse or understanding, you know, your girl, why you're in this relationship, why you're going to the next plateau.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want somebody you can build with. Like, nowadays, it's hard to find somebody to build with.
Everybody ain't trying to build.
Right. You know what I mean? So if you find somebody like that, man, that's been down with you, you know what I mean? Like, through the rough patches, man, and just still trying to see you grow, and just still edifying you, like, hey, we may not have it all right now.
Right.
I'm still rocking with you.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Hopefully she's pushing you to say, hey, you know, we can do better here, or you could do better there. You You know what I mean? And respect her for that. Because it's something about that person that says, man, I have so much genuine love for you that I want to, when you grow, I grow as a woman. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, running into a relationship with a woman and she's never experienced a guy like you that says, hey, you no disrespect to women, but you're not going to talk to me like that as a man. Like, you're not going to disrespect me like that as a man. Like, I don't tolerate it. You know what I mean? So, you know, having those
hard truths,
or those men that's like, hey, I'm trying to elevate you. I'm trying to get you to another level. You know what I mean? Like, if you kind of submit in a sense and understand and follow like where I'm trying to take you, you'll understand it better. You know what I mean? You'll see the vision. You'll see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see it. Like, sometimes we have the saying, like, I got to see it before I believe it.
Big facts. Big facts.
Right.
I'm a firm. I've been saying for the longest, love got to see.
Right.
If I love you, I got to see it. Love got to see, fam. Right. I'm sorry. Love ain't blind.
Right. Love is not blind. Hey, I'm with you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be blind. You can't be stupid.
You feel me?
Like, I love you and I care about you so much that I want the better for you, but I ain't finna play the victim.
Big facts.
And I ain't finna let you treat me how you want to treat me.
Right.
Because I know my worth, I know my quality of a type of person I am. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's all on your standards, man. It's are you going to settle? Are you going to settle?
Because I had this conversation with one of my homeboys, and I just asked him, bro, and he was like, man, when I find myself sitting on the edge of my bed
right,
and just having, like, moments I'm just thinking of the future, that's how I know. Yeah. But then again, women out here playing.
Right.
I'm like, what about you? Like, where does your growth come into this? Like, are you a person who, I'm not saying it's your job to have to teach this woman everything. I'm not saying that. But, of course, you know, most women might not know how to understand a dude like you. Because most women might not ever run into a guy like you, you know, because you could be, you know, cool or whatever to everybody else. But then when you get with your woman, you're vulnerable. You know, you a gentleman, you sweet, you out here, you know, talking on, you know what I'm saying? And nobody ever gonna see that, but she might not be used to that. So even with her not being used to that, how do you then show her, like, you good over here, like you safe here, like you ain't got to worry about this and that. You know what I'm saying?
I think for me, I personally, sometimes I don't see it enough.
You don't say what enough?
Like, I love you, like I appreciate you. Like, you know, for the most part, I'm going to do my best to show it, and I may not say it all the time.
Right.
So, you know, I try to do my best to make sure, like, hey, you know, my wife may say something like, you know, I've been wanting this or whatever. And I act like I don't hear her. But, you know, because sometimes we multitask with certain things. It's like, I hear you talking, but I'm doing something right now.
Yeah. But I hear you talking,
I got it.
Right.
And then, you know, next thing I know, I surprise her with, you know, what she's been talking about, you know, and we hadn't talked about it for a little bit. And she was like, you know, you do pay attention. You know, you may not pay attention the way I want you to.
Right.
Like, you know, how me and you are talking, like, locked in. Like, you may not get that. You may not get that from me.
You better say what you're saying while I'm sitting over here.
Right. But, you know, when it comes to those certain things, you know, all right, this is one of those serious times. But, you know, I'm a person, I like to give gifts. Like, you know what I mean? And I try to make sure I give those words of affirmation to say, thank you, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate you cleaning up, washing dishes, folding clothes, washing clothes. You know, even if it's that small thing, you know what I mean? Like, we, just as much as they do, love to hear that.
Big facts.
Because it makes you feel appreciated. It makes you want to do a little bit more. Like, even if it's that small thing, you just saying, like, I appreciate you, man. Like, you did your thing today. Like, you think, man, you wash them dishes? You wash them dishes? You wash them dishes? You know what I mean? Like, even if it's that, like, though, it's just, sometimes it's just really the small things.
Right.
Man. It doesn't necessarily have to be grandiose, depending on what it is.
Right. So, with that, what's something on your tip? What's something people got to stop doing?
In what, relationship-wise?
Yeah. What's, like, in that whole thing? More or less, we're talking to fellas. So we started with the dudes. So, y'all need to stop, and then you fill in the blank. Or y'all should stop thinking, all right, I don't know how you're going to put it, but a hard truth nobody trying to accept when it comes to that.
Y'all need to stop not believing us when we tell you something.
Your camera over there.
Oh,
That's your
okay,
camera over there.
okay. Y'all need to stop not believing something when we tell you something. And I'm gonna give you game, and it's not even really game. It's just plain and simple. It's just like men are just so straightforward. We're simple. Like, we are simple. If you grasp that, you might be all right.
You might be all right.
You might be all right. So, for us, like, we can say, hey, I don't like when you do that. You know what I mean? And, like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do your best, okay? Like, I'm going to try to work on that. A female saying, like, hey, I'm going to try to work on that. So, it's just like, you have to be intentional. My wife would get on to me and say, don't try. Just, be intentional about it.
Be intentional. Yeah.
Once you set your mindset to be intentional about something, I believe it's growth in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's growth in being intentional about, what you say, what you don't say. Because, we as men, we could just be straightforward and blunt. And then that thing could be, detrimental to your relationship. So you have to understand how to bridle your tongue, as the Bible says.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, bridle.
I do read. Bridle that tongue, because it'd be a lot of stuff we want to say, but it's like
we can't do that.
We're looking out for your feelings because you're more sensitive, you're more emotional. You, as far as ladies, feed off emotion, and men are more straightforward, and we think about the future, and we're just like, okay, we're in this moment now. Mm-hmm. So where do we go? But I would just say, if a man tells you something, for the most part, that's what he's trying to say.
That's what he's trying to say.
That's what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say.
Because, listening to your music, man, like, that's pretty much what you be talking about, mainly in your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I ain't got it all together.
Right.
But I'm trying. Right. Sometimes it's, I just want to love the right way.
Right.
You feel me? Right. And I don't know how to do it, but I just want to love the right way. Right. Whatever love means, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or pretty much, I just want to love on you, like just loving on you. Because sometimes I don't have to more specifically love on your body to show you that I love on you. Right. Sometimes it could be just as simple as just listing out characteristics that I like. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or characteristics that I find attractive that maybe you overlooking, or maybe you ain't really paying attention to. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, in music, pretty much speaks, if anything, a persona that we're really trying to show out like that. Because like you said, you wrote that song for your wife. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think of that song, cause I listen to that song. Yeah. You feel me? I remember when you said it. This her song. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out here writing.
You feel me? So it's kind of like, this what you saying. Like, do you, like, I wonder, does she really take time to really be like, I wonder how long it took you to look at me to think, I'm going to put these words in order in this way. Right. And it's really catered to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, I can easily say, I wrote a song for you. Right. But, like, when you really think about it, like, listening to what you're saying right now and then thinking about back on that song, I'm gonna put the song in here somewhere. Right. But when you think of that song, it's kind of like, bro, I took my time to really, like.
I really had to think about, like, our relationship, what we've been through, like, how you treat me, this and that, to really tailor that song to our relationship, or who you are as a person. You know what I mean? So,
man, we're going to get him to sing, okay? We're going to get him to sing that song.
I hope my voice right.
Because I'm like, when I listen to your music, bro, like, I'm a person, bro, like, I'm cool with the beat. I'm cool with the music. I'm cool with all that. Half of the time, in order for me to start singing it, I got to find some kind of way to resonate with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, especially with that question, like, if your music is more catered towards love, the symbolism of love, of what love is, you know what I'm saying? You being you got to be able to answer that. Like, what does it mean to be in love? What does love look like? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had to paint the picture, what is love? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, that's what you be talking about in the music, bro. Right. But you got to, maybe it might be a little deeper for you. Yeah. I feel like it's just a tad deeper for you, though. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, but, because, you're a creative. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a musical creative. I feel like those are the more in-tap creators that we got, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're tapped into music. Right. So if that's the case, then, something as simple as, like, what does hardship look like? You can be able to put that in a song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then if you had to verbalize it versus
Right.
singing it? Because you can
Right.
sing a song that's 4 minutes,
Yeah.
but then can you really be expressive?
Explain, yeah.
And can you really explain?
Yeah.
This is what love is,
Yeah.
or this is my interpretation of love. When I hear the
Yeah.
word love, this is my interpretation.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I wonder when did it click for you? Like this is what I like talking about, or is it something you like talking about? Because I know like you talk about anything,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
is that more like is that just you? Is that your person? Is that just your persona?
I think that's part of my persona. And I say that because, you know, before I was doing music, but, you know, it was more degrading to women. Mm-hmm. So, you know,
We've all been down there.
right. Let me lick you up and out.
Come on now.
Silk, favorite group. So I think I got to a point to where it's like, hey, I hear a lot of degrading to women, you know, music that are degrading to women, you know what I mean? Like, let me take your panties off, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Let me take your panties off, let me do this, let me do that. And I said to myself, if I'm a writer, that is the simplest form of writing for me. It's easy. Like, I can just throw something together and then, you know, it's like,
Be
because
that.
of what I'm saying, it's like, okay, you resonate with it. Or it's like, oh, I feel it, you know. But when you're able to touch a person's heartstrings,
Yeah.
you know, you pull on the heart, like, dang, dog. Like, I ain't been there, but I feel like I'm there from your music or
Right,
what
right,
you're
right.
saying, how you put the words together. You know what I mean? So making a person feel what you're saying, even though they may not have been in that situation, that's what I'm about. It takes more creativity. It takes, what I want to say. It just takes a little bit more time and effort to really write that way, and get it to say like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I do. Like, this is what I do, baby. Like, I'm finna write your song. I'm finna make you feel it, like as if you were the song.
Right.
Like if you were the words that were coming from my lips and I was singing it, that's you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sweet on you, baby. I'm sweet on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all smooth like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like if your beauty is a resemblance of heaven, I'm already there.
Oh,
Come on, hey, don't be trying to steal my lines, though. Don't be trying to steal my lines,
he said it. Okay.
though. Right.
Whoa.
Right. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm about pulling on heartstrings, but I also do, you know, breakup music, like, you know, relationship stuff. That's just relationship stuff.
Yeah. Man, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to get you to sing one of these songs, bro. We're gonna have to find these tracks because we need them to demonstrate. Huh? We might not make you right on the spot, but we might have to find one of them songs and have you sing. You feel me?
I got one.
You got one?
I got one.
Look, man, we're gonna take another little break. We'll be right back, man, with the Real Talk Radio podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I told you eventually I'm gonna get to sing that song. I'll be going to them shows. You singing my joint?
Right. Is that on the list?
It's not on the list this time. No. Can you put it in there? No. I was gonna get you to sing that song.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Okay. Next song. Your word is candy.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, it's like candy. I can feel it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me. You're so dandy. I wanna know if you feel it too, just like I do.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Talk Radio podcast with your boy, Desmond Days.
We in the building.
We got Desmond Days on the mic. Des.
Yeah.
Bro, we got a couple things, bro.
Oh, shit.
Got a couple games.
Oh my God.
We got to play a couple games, brother. Just
See what I can do.
a game here or there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy.
See what I can do.
You like music.
Yeah.
You like music. I know you're a man that likes music. You got a couple favorites out there, huh? Little favorites, out there. So we're gonna do a little thing. You know, you ever heard of top 5?
Top 5.
You ever heard of top 5?
Yeah.
We don't do top 5s here.
we don't do that. Okay.
We do top 3s. We make this hard.
Top 3.
Top 3s.
Okay.
All right.
I can do that.
Top 3 for the first category. We're gonna do top 3 favorite R&B songs.
Wow.
And this is why I make it hard.
Yo.
Top 3.
Why you do me like that?
Top 3 R&B songs.
Top 3.
This is your top 3. It's however you seem to fit it. You can make a tie. You can do an honorable mention. You can do 2 honorable mentions. So top 3 and then 2 honorable mentions. Like when you get in the car, if you had to get in the car right now, and you say, I want to listen to this.
Oh, that's crazy, yo.
It can be your own music. It could be anything out there. But top 5, and we're going to do 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
Top 3 and then
Top
2
3.
honorable mentions. So that's 5. But top
5.
3
All right.
and now 2 honorable mentions.
Wow.
Don't hurt yourself.
This is hurting. Like, I'm really racking my brain. If you see it, my head is spinning. I'm gonna list one of my songs.
One of your songs, all right.
It is from the new album Elevated Hearts called Love Language.
Love Language.
All right. Secondly, I would have to say Donny Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
A Song for You.
Oh.
Oh man. What would be my third?
What would be the third?
My third would be Tank, Stronger.
This man, he loved him some Tank.
I do. Hey, Tank. Hey, can I write something? Give me a chance.
All right. 2 honorable mentions.
2 honorable mentions.
2 honorable mentions.
One of my also favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Music Soul Child.
Music Soul Child.
Don't You Know?
Give me a little bit of that. Give me a little bit of that.
Actually, it's what's the song I'm always singing? The song I'm supposed to do.
I don't know.
Gosh, hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
When it's Music Soul Child, you got a few.
Right. You're my baby.
So beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Sheesh.
Apologies. I was thinking about word association.
Mm-hmm.
And
One
a
more
song by Xavier Omar called Change on Me. Dope.
That's crazy. Okay, yeah, you flew through that.
Right.
I thought you was gonna at least try to, can we come back? Can we do something else?
Yeah, I got some favorite artists.
All right, bro. Okay, so that's that. All right,
Okay.
you did that.
Okay.
Now I need your top 5 R&B singers.
Can it be groups too?
Yes,
Okay.
we'll let you do groups.
Well, I named 2 of them already. First, I'm gonna have to go with Silk. That's always been my favorite. The group Silk. The group Silk. just clarity. Tank. Music Soul Child.
Nope.
Gosh, this is kind of crazy.
You're wrong. Silk, Tank, Music Soul Child.
Oh, who else do I listen to so many people though.
Top 5.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. You need one more.
Gosh, I'm going to say Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Yeah, we'll take those. Okay.
Y'all got that little pressure, man. Pressure. Hey.
Well, here go the real pressure.
Okay.
All right. I need you to build your dream singer. Wow. And I'm gonna give you the categories for this build. Because when you're building, I play 2K. So when you build your player up, you gotta have certain stats, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna do this. You have to name a person that has like the best of the category I give you, and this is gonna build your ideal singer. Okay. Tone, styling, passion, and skill set.
Y'all are killing me. What's the first one?
We'll start with tone.
Tone.
This dream person you create right now, as you name it, this person's going to be created. Tone.
Tone, I would have to go with William Stokely. Mint condition. Mint condition.
Come on, okay? That's the tone.
All right.
Okay?
What's the next?
Styling, outfit, dress code. Whenever you see him, swag.
I gotta go with Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Okay, all right, all right. Passion. This person has, when you talk about singing, R&B, music, singing, whatever, they got the passion.
Yo, I have to go with Tank.
Sheesh.
I'm sorry. I love Tank.
All right, last.
Okay.
Skill set.
Clarify a little bit more.
So with skill set, their singing is always done proficiently. Their execution of performance, when you think about a live performance, top tier. Like when you put them at a scare level, they are master at their craft.
I have to say Mario.
There it is. There it is then. That's it. That's it then.
That was still hard.
That was still hard. Well, brother, damn, you flew through that. I thought you was going to kind of, all right, that's fine. Hey, that's fine, because you know what's going to happen now.
Oh, no.
You know what's got to happen now. We're going to play Song Association.
Wow. Y'all, I just want to let y'all know right now, this might not be the best.
I just want you to know, ain't nobody got a perfect score on this game. Ain't nobody get a perfect score in this game.
Oh, man.
But you know the rules of Song Association. I'm gonna give you a word, one single word. This word, the song must be either in the title of the song or in the lyric of the song. Okay. It can be your song.
Okay.
It could be any song. But you only got 10. Right. And I said 10.
10.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds for every word. Ooh, all you got to do, brother. Yeah. All you got to do.
I'm needing help.
We can't help.
Can I phone a friend?
No, you cannot.
No? Okay.
You can't do anything.
All right.
The only thing you're able to do, brother, is just use your own mind.
Okay.
10 seconds.
Wow.
10 seconds. You ready for your first word?
Yeah.
Desmond, your first word is no. K-N-O-W. No.
I know you heard me say it time and time again. They will rock your world and change your life. Marion.
That's it? That's all you gonna sing?
Yeah. I got it, I'm warming up. You're warming up.
You ready for the next word?
Mm-hmm.
Next word. Quit.
I think we better call it quits right now, for we hurt one another. DMG. Call it quits.
DMG, shout out to DMG. Next word. You ready for the next word?
I am.
The next word is language.
Oh, my song Love Language. If you're the golden girl, I'm digging on you tonight. Let's skip the club and have a dinner for two. You and I. Yeah.
I taught him that. I taught him everything he knows.
He taught me something. He taught me a lot. He actually taught me a lot.
You feel me? Your next word. Could.
Oh, shoot. Could this be love that I'm feeling inside this heart of mine?
Yeah. Okay. That's me.
Excuse me, now I'm rough, but I'm gonna give y'all the best that I got. Anita Baker. Let's go.
All right. Next word. Human.
Tell them that it's human nature. Why do you do me that way?
Yeah, bro. I can't let you get any more, bro. You might not be able to get any more words from me because you're off to a too good of a start, bro. I gotta stump you.
Oh man,
I'm gonna have to stump you, bro. Let me see. Next word. Caught.
Caught up, got me feeling it. Caught up, what it is. I ain't got all the words, but y'all get where I'm going, Usher.
You need the word. You need the words. I'm gonna start saying that. You need to know all the words of the song you say.
Okay.
All right. Next word. Turn.
Oh man. You don't have to turn the page. I read the story. It ends with you and me. Bobby Valentino.
Oh, Daz, come on, man. You studied?
No, I'm like, my mind is like turning like this. I'm like a hamster in the wheel right now. Like,
All right, fine. Your next word. Keys.
I think you got it. I ain't got it. What would be a song? Keys.
With keys?
Yeah.
What's that song in the Keys of Life?
Yeah. Done. Okay. Next one. Got me.
I told you, ain't nobody gonna get 100% as long as I'm playing this game. Ain't nobody gonna get 100. Next word. You got like 3 more words.
Okay,
left.
let's see.
Next word. Love.
Do I have to?
You sure do. If it's the song I'm thinking.
Love, so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Yeah.
He not gonna finish nothing.
Y'all heard how I've been sounding? I'm gonna give you the best.
You gotta finish the words.
Okay. I'll try to finish
All
the
right,
next one.
2 more.
Next one.
2 more.
Okay, what we got?
Your next word. I gotta find a new word.
Man, I feel like this is gonna be the one.
Nah, we do this word. Velvet.
Really? You're so unique from your head to your feet. The way you love me. What I said? Hold on. I forgot because I wrote it too. That's crazy.
Start from the top.
Gosh.
Start from the top.
You're so unique from your head to your feet. The way you lay them kisses on me, they taste so sweet like red velvet. Red velvet. Yeah, y'all gotta hear that. Y'all gotta hear it.
That's coming out soon.
Right.
Gee,
Okay.
that's coming out. All right, man, your last word.
Woo. What we got?
Your last word, brother. Song.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes.
Keep going. Keep going.
I've acted out my life on stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you.
Yes, sir. That Song Association.
That was the hardest thing I had to do in my life, y'all.
He didn't want to play that game.
Really. Hardest thing.
Bruh, you did a really good job.
I did
You
decent.
did a really good job. Next time we do this.
You got me with keys. I'm going to be warmed up next time, y'all. That's on me.
Next time we do this, I got to make sure I find... You can't get nothing right. I'm sorry.
I missed 1 out of 10.
1
Right.
out of 10.
One out of 10.
There's only 2 other people who've done that.
Okay.
1 out of 10.
Right.
I got 10 for 10.
Yes. This is what he does. Music all day.
This is what I do. So it's gonna be hard to stump me. Okay,
Right.
it's gonna be hard to stump me.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's
Y'all
my
know
habit.
next time I'm gonna interview him. Y'all let me interview him. How that sound? Y'all like that? Okay.
If y'all want to see me get interviewed, y'all put it down in the comments. 'Cause
Right.
Then I got to find the right person who's gonna
Right.
do it because
Right.
he might try to get me back.
I got to get you.
Yo, man, we're gonna be right back, man, with the Real Talk Radio podcast. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for watching the podcast. Thank you for watching the podcast. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell so that way anytime I drop an episode, you get the alert. You will always know when an episode's drop. I'm going to put the schedule up anyways, but hit that bell, hit that subscribe, okay? And if you don't watch it on YouTube, if you rather listen to it, you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, Google Podcasts, wherever it is that you listen to a podcast, it's there. So make sure to like and follow on that platform too. You feel me? Appreciate it. Welcome back to the Real Talk Radio Podcast. We got my boy Desmond Days in the house.
Hey, and I'm back.
Yeah, and I'm back. Bro, you enjoying yourself?
I am, man.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm having a great time,
That's
man.
good,
Thank
bro.
you for having me.
Man, anytime. I might pull you back for another.
Yeah,
might do a round
co-host
two.
or something.
Yeah, co-host.
Be somewhere. Let me hold the lights. You know?
Brother, something I want to do, bro.
Okay.
Something I want to do.
Okay.
And I think this will be the best time to really play this game.
All
with
right.
you. So we're going to do this game. The game is called
The Button Game.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had to put on the voice.
The Barry White.
The Barry White.
All right. Let's rock.
Desmond,
Okay.
a man comes to your home. You invite him in. He sits down
Okay.
and provides you with a button.
All right.
And he tells you, Mr. Desmond, you can hit this button. And when you hit this button, you can get any tangible thing. You only get one of it.
All right.
You only get it one time,
Okay. Scary.
right? When you hit this button,
All right.
somebody dies.
Yo.
Somebody dies. I'll hit you with
Okay.
some ideas.
Okay.
25-year-old jogging down the street. You hit that button, instant heart attack. He's out of here.
Yeah.
You could be killing the second coming of Hitler.
Wow.
You could also kill a baby. Random. You will
Random.
not know.
I don't know.
You will
Okay.
not know who dies.
Okay.
All you need to know is that when you hit that button, whatever it is that you want must be sufficient because you only get one of it and you get it one time.
Okay.
Now, some people try to have a good conscience and say, well,
Right. Right.
I'm not going to hit the button. I'm just going
Right,
to
right,
sit there.
right.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Right. Right.
Well, if you
That's how I
don't hit
feel.
the button, Desmond, I remember we asked you, who do you love the most? You put your wife.
Ah, that's a good.
Well,
Okay.
if you don't hit the button,
Okay,
Desmond, we
okay.
kill your wife.
Okay. Okay.
So you kind of have to hit the button because you don't want your wife to die.
Okay.
But then again, I understand you don't want to be responsible for the death of some random person.
Right.
Desmond, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And your time starts now.
Okay. I gotta think about this.
You need some ideas? You need some ideas of what you could ask for?
Yeah.
Because some people have asked for a never-ending blunt. Some people ask for a specific fried chicken.
Wow.
Some people said a children's hospital. But we're also operating in genie rules.
Okay.
So somebody asked for a boat. They
Right.
meant a yacht.
Yeah.
We gave him a kayak because it's a boat. He didn't specify. So you might want to be very careful with what you ask for. Because if you say, oh, I want $1 trillion,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you $1. I'm going to give it to you one time.
Wow.
You only get one of it. So you got to be very careful in what you're asking for.
Oh man. This.
And be very specific, because you can ask for something and I can change it however I see fit.
Okay.
So be very specific. You only get one of it. One tangible thing, something you can see, touch, feel.
See, touch and feel.
You only get one of it, and you only get it one time.
Wow. Dang, this is really hard.
I'm just trying to figure out why you let this man in your house.
Right. That part. It got to be something I can touch.
It's something you can feel, touch, taste, something.
Dang it. That rules that out. Okay.
You got 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Why do y'all do this? Wow.
It makes you think, doesn't it? One thing, you can't even do that. It's hard.
It is.
I could change it. Because if you say I want the biggest, man junk in the world, we're just going to leave yours the same and make everybody else's small.
Wow, okay.
So it's the genie rules that mess it up.
Oh my gosh, this is like the hardest thing I had to do besides song association. Oh man.
You can do it. You can do it. Just be careful. Just be careful on how you ask.
I really don't know, y'all.
What's your brain coming up with? Just something tangible item, something you can touch.
This is gonna sound
something, whatever you got. Go ahead, hit me with it.
The biggest house that I can fit millions of people into.
The biggest house you can fit millions of people into.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes. Is that your final answer? Because I can just say we could put 1 million people in a big old hospital.
Right.
Because that's a big house if you think about it.
Right.
Is this a house, just a random house? Just 1 million people just choose to step in this house and do what? We just standing here?
Wow. I think he's playing the advocate. Okay.
You got 1 minute and 30 left.
Okay. So, I'm going to say the biggest hospital you've ever seen.
Hospital you've ever seen.
State of the art.
State of the art.
All the equipment needed.
All the equipment needed.
To be able to resuscitate a person.
To resuscitate a person.
If something bad happened to them.
If something bad happens to them.
Yeah. That's my final answer.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay, say it one more time.
So the biggest hospital.
The biggest hospital.
With state-of-the-art equipment.
State-of-the-art equipment.
That can fit millions of people.
That can fit millions of people.
That's if someone was to die or something bad.
Was to die.
Or something bad happened.
Something bad was to happen.
They could be resuscitated.
They can be resuscitated. And that was your final answer.
Yes, I have to throw it back on him. So he really has to think. This man has to think.
So technically, we just got to put you in Alaska.
Okay.
Your biggest hospital can be in Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Where 1 million people can go.
All right.
If they need to be. Mm-hmm. But if something was to happen to them, they are able to be resuscitated. If something bad was to happen, they can be taken care of.
Right.
We're going to give you that
one. Hey, man, y'all know y'all messing with.
So,
Desmond Days. In the building. I had to stomp the stomper.
So technically,
oh man,
I won't even
that
say
was
you
so
stumped
hard.
me. I'm just trying to think. Why hospital?
Right. So I thought about I don't know who's gonna die, but if it's happened to be
so
the
you're trying to
person,
protect that person. So this person could die.
right?
So I should have asked you, where is the hospital located?
Right.
Because if they say, for instance, it's located in Florida,
right?
This person died in New York.
Hey, I hope you're in Florida. I did the best I could.
This person, I don't know. This person could be in Africa.
Right.
This person could be in England.
Right.
So where's the hospital?
Right. Didn't have to say where it was.
So either way we look,
somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die, but I just probably save millions of other lives. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, whoever you are. I tried.
He tried. We're gonna give him this one.
It's like, what do you do with a question like that? You know, it's like,
It's really the voice. The voice kind of attempts any kind of.
yeah, it throws you off.
It kind of messes with any kind
Throw
of
you
thinking.
off. It threw me off.
He said a hospital. So your whole objective just now, if you couldn't beat the time,
Right.
you got a hospital your wife could go to because something bad gonna happen.
Right.
She can come back. But then if you pick something,
Right. So what do you do? What do you do?
you should have told me a location.
Right.
We gave it to you. It's just in a
Yeah.
random place. So
Yeah.
now
Right.
whoever it is still dead.
Right. They could have died. Yeah, it could have been not one of those millions of people. Yeah, I did my best, y'all. That's a hard question because it has to be a tangible thing.
You want another go?
You know, no, not at all. If I could have asked, it would have been
Hold on, wait. We'll give you another go. We'll give you another go.
no, because it's not tangible though.
What would you say?
To give me the ability to rewind time for at least 10 minutes.
So here's that. If you would have chosen that,
Right.
you only get to do it one time.
Right.
So you only get the ability, you only get that one ability to go back in time,
Right.
and you only get it one time. Now, with that ability, are you when you go back in time, are you in the physical location that you did it in?
Right.
Because
So
if you
it's like-
say, well, I want to be, 10 years ago in California for something.
Yeah.
But you did it in Florida.
Right.
So really,
This is a hard question.
you feel me?
Like, this is like mathematics, bro. This is like statistics for me.
And then think of this. Once you go back in time, how long are you able to stay there? Because you can only probably stay there for a minute.
Yeah.
It takes you 2 minutes
Right.
to go back in time, and you only there for a minute.
Watch too many movies.
I do.
Watch too many movies. dog. You watch too
It makes you think. It makes
It does,
you
though.
think.
It does.
Because when Stina did hers,
Right.
Stina, for the life of me, Stina was sitting there like,
Yo,
I can't say nothing.
I don't know what to pick. Because I don't. It's like, what do you pick? Some other.
You could have easily said the superpower, but you got to be more specific.
Well, I don't know because you said it has to be something
Tangible. I mean, it's tangible. It's something you can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can do it.
All right.
But you only can do it once. So then if you really think about it, I gave you the power to go back in time. And say you use it sitting in this chair.
Right.
We don't know what this building looked like
Right.
10 years ago. This building might not even be here. So you're going to be in this space.
Right. Desolate. In the grass.
Just there.
Right.
Just standing here like, 10 years from
Right.
now, it's going to be a building right here.
Right.
But you stuck in this space of time.
Yeah.
So, and then are you able to actually physically do something? Can you move? Can you touch something? Like Back to
Yeah.
the Future.
Right.
Can you go bet on a game or
Yeah.
something?
Can I
and come
alter?
back?
Yeah. What
You see what I'm
happened?
saying? But it's tangible though.
Yeah.
That counts as tangible.
Okay.
You just gotta be more specific.
If I do this again, I'm gonna be ready. All the scenarios.
You gotta think of it. You gotta think of them good.
Like, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I got to be advocate.
Right.
So some kind of way,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna get what you want.
Right.
You feel me?
It's crazy.
It's okay.
Don't let him watch any more movies. No more movies.
We ain't gonna watch no more movies, but we are watching the Real Talk Radio podcast, and we'll be right back. Desmond Days. What's going on, my boy?
We back, baby. We back. Back in the build.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
I'm, so-
Still baffled. Still.
I'm sorry. It's fun, bruh. I watch it all the time on Nappy Boy Podcast,
Yeah.
bruh. It's funny to watch them be like, man, I can't do that.
Like-
I can't do that.
right.
I'm like, we regular.
Right.
We should all be able to play this game.
Right.
I feel like we all, at least one time in your life, you got to be put in this
Right.
predicament.
Like, yo, what would you do?
First of all, who
You
came in the
never
house
know.
and did what?
Right. Like, why would I let you in, stranger? Stranger danger, stranger danger.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. We got one more thing, bro.
Okay.
One more thing.
All right.
Now, I done got a lot of pushback
Okay.
on this last thing I did on one of the last episodes where I just kind of went through a list. And I figured, maybe I was just talking for myself. So if I ask somebody else,
All right.
It'll be easier. Then people can hate you and instead of hating on me.
I got a question mark over my head, but you can't see it. Like, what are you about to ask?
We about to do One Gotta Go. All right.
Oh man, one gotta go.
One gotta go. Okay. All
right.
As we do this, I'm gonna, throw in some extra stuff in there. Cater to you.
Little caveat.
Small little caveats. I might do one or two things. I might do four things. You might have to pick whatever. You know what I'm saying? But throughout the listing, there's one gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Or we might do one gotta go and then rank them from best to worst.
All right,
We'll
let me
do something
cook.
like that.
Let me cook. Come
You
on.
feel me? So we're gonna start with this first one, okay? Best fried chicken.
Yo, what a question. Best fried chicken.
Best fried chicken. We got Popeyes, KFC, Bojangles, and then grocery store.
No, I'm
Publix.
gonna go with Publix, bro.
Publix gotta go.
No. Oh, okay. That is okay. Hold on. Let me back up. I thought it was what I like. What I prefer.
We'll do.
Church has got to. Church has got to go.
Okay, church has got to go.
Church has got to go.
So Popeyes, Bojangles, KFC, and Publix. Best or worst?
The best. I like Publix chicken, dog.
I mean, you got to be from the South to understand. Publix.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just something about, sometimes it's like the main chain food. It don't. It's hit or miss. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Publix, dog. It's consistent. They consistent. Publix is consistent.
It's number one.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all shoot me some money. I'm trying to send them to you. I know you.
All right.
Hit me.
Best. One gotta go.
One gotta go.
Best fast food fries.
Okay.
Wendy's, Checkers, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King. One got to go.
Wendy's got to go.
Wendy's got to go.
Wendy's got to go.
That's crazy. So what's number one in that?
Number one?
Who got the best fast food fries?
Dog, to be honest, I don't really eat there. I eat there sometimes. They fries. It's something about McDonald's fries, dog.
McDonald's.
I don't. Maybe it's the salt, man.
No.
It's whatever they be putting on their fries, man.
No. McDonald's.
I don't know, bro. It's.
Well, I give you that. I guess. All right. I ain't gonna say that. No, not me. I ain't saying that. One gotta go. Best complimentary bread. So when you go to a restaurant with your wife,
All right.
you go to, go say Cheesecake Factory, Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse, Olive Garden. Which one got to go? The bread that they sit on that table.
One more time.
Cheesecake Factory, Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse, Olive Garden.
Cheesecake got to go.
Cheesecake got to go.
Cheesecake Factory got to go.
So it was number one?
Texas.
Texas?
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I feel like there's some glory in them bread, bro.
Bro, it might be cracking that bread. I don't. Is it something about the bread?
I told myself the other day, I drove by the Wawa the other day and cut through, and I said, man, would I be wrong if I walk in here and say, I just want to order rolls?
Bro, they gonna be like, yeah, how many do you want?
How many do you want? I just want them fresh. Just hand
Do
me
you
them.
have any bread? Like, yo, yeah, we got you. What you need? Please.
Ooh, I got one for you. I got one for you.
What you got?
One got to go. You got to pick one.
Okay.
You got to pick one.
One gotta go.
Tank's music.
It's not going anywhere. Keep going. Keep going. I'm listening. I'll partake.
Music Soul Child's music.
Okay.
Usher's music.
Okay.
I'm gonna say those three. One of them got to go.
If anybody gotta go,
Be
let
careful.
it burn. Let
Usher
it
gotta
burn. Let it burn.
You gotta be kidding
Bro,
me.
I love Usher though, but dog,
You not sacrificing nobody
bro,
for Tank.
I'm not sacrificing Tank or Music Soul Child.
Really?
Bro, I've been rocking with them for the longest. Just Music Soul Child and all the albums, bro. All the albums. The only one I really didn't like, so I think it was Soul Star. That was probably like my least favorite album from Music Soul Child. Everything else, it's like you can listen to it, bro.
Man, you gonna make me think now. What's on that
Soul
record?
Star.
Now that you say that, I might agree with you. That might be
The one album.
the one album I don't like.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, because everything else is fire.
Right.
I sing them all.
Right. From the first
Jeez.
album to the most recent, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This man
Nah,
said he ain't going nowhere.
Right.
He ain't not going.
I love you, Usher, though. Just saying, if I get a chance, you know, right, son, you know. Hey.
90 sitcoms. I got a list of 90
Okay.
sitcoms here.
Run it back, baby.
One of them got to go.
80s baby in the house.
You feel me?
No.
Martin, Fresh Prince, A Different World,
Yo.
The Wayans Brothers,
Dang, yo.
Jamie Foxx Show.
What?
That's it.
Oh, one more
That's
time,
it.
one more time.
Martin, Fresh Prince,
Uh-huh.
A Different World, The Wayans Brothers, and Jamie Foxx Show. One of them got to go. What you throwing away? And everything that came with it.
Everything is fire, though.
Everything that came with it. One of them got to go.
I hate to say it. I'm going to give away the Wayans brothers.
Why Wayans? They ain't do nothing to you.
It was dope, bro, but it was something about a different world, bro. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seen, like, you know, the struggle they was going through at that time, bro. You know, got that, like, 80s, 90s going on.
Nah.
Martin is classic.
Right.
Fresh Prince is classics. Yeah, bro. Like, if I had to give up somebody, I'd give up the Wayans. They was funny, though. Pops.
Pops. That's what I'm saying.
Pops was the guy.
Pops kind of made the show. In a way.
But I guess the different world was kind of like that real, like, mixing between, you know, not so real, but also the reality of what was kind of going on or like they was experiencing, bro. So, I
guess. I guess. I guess. I got one. 80s R&B. 90s R&B. 2000s R&B.
Shut the front door.
If you had to get rid of one, we're not even gonna go to 2010s. 2010s, music died in 2010s. We in 80s, 90s, 2000s.
I'm an 80s baby, but I got to get rid of the 80s.
Sheesh.
90s and 2000s, come on, man.
Now, which one got the upper hand?
I'm going to go with 90s.
Nah, I'm gonna say 90s too.
Yeah. Bro, because you go back and listen to a lot of that stuff, they're still sampling a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. And then it's
Like-
I feel like that's at the time and music was at its realest state
Right.
at that point.
Right.
Coming in the 90s. Ain't nobody singing in the rain no
Bro,
more.
but you ask anybody, be like, oh, what kind of parties you going to have? A 90s
90s.
party? Come on, bro. Best music.
Ain't nobody singing in the rain no more, bro.
Right.
Who throwing rocks at 2-story windows?
Hey, yo, Lisa. I'm dying here.
Ain't nobody doing
Right.
that. Ain't nobody doing that.
Dog, hold on. Before you finish that, the only thing I wanted to do was do a video in the rain, bro.
Ain't nobody doing
Like, I just want to do one video in the rain.
Ain't nobody
Can
doing
I?
that.
Can
Nobody
I? Can I
doing-
live, though? Can I
No.
live?
Ain't nobody singing in the rain no more. Rain start falling.
Right.
Man, I ain't trying to get my clothes.
Right. Right.
Ain't nobody doing that. Once Omarion and
Right.
Marcus Houston danced
Right.
in the rain,
was
that's
over.
where it was over. Ain't nobody doing that no more. I got one on here now.
Okay.
You watch Tiny Desk?
I have. I don't watch it all the time, but I have.
Okay, so let me list out. I'll list out 3. You watch Tanks?
Yeah.
You watch Ushers?
I think I remember that one.
Okay. You watch Baby Faces?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Them 3.
Bro, stop it, dog. What is his problem?
That performance, if you had the ability to go to their YouTube channel and delete one of those tiny discs.
Bro,
one of those three.
That's not even.
You got
Bro.
to. One of them got to go. If you stood right here right now and I said the moment you hit delete, that's the one that don't. Nope, it was never on the internet. Everything with it. That performance is gone from the world.
Can I get a different question, bro?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Which one, bro? Which one you going with?
Give me a second. It's like life choices, dog. It's like life choices here.
Which one you throwing away, bro? Tank, Usher, Babyface, the tiny desk.
All right, dog.
If you want, how about you do this? Put them in order from top to worst, or top 1, 2, 3. Whatever the third one is the one that got to go. So you really got to be careful.
I'm gonna say, oh man, I don't even want to do this. Just cut the cameras off. Cut the cameras. I'm gonna have to say Babyface is number one.
Babyface is number one. Why Babyface is number one?
When you go back and listen to all the classics that he's written, even to this day, like you can't deny, like you've probably heard something, or like it was like, man, I remember that. Like, and plus his background singers,
Facts.
it's phenomenal.
You're right. Big facts. So be careful with number 2, because number 2 secures the spot. Number 3 got to go.
Right.
Who you going with, Doc? Who you going with?
This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go with Usher for number 2.
Woo!
I still love you, Tank.
Tank out of there. We finally got Tank out of there. We finally got Tank out of there.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, man. Was that hard, bro?
I feel bad. Cut this.
Girl, you doing a great job. You doing a great job. Ethnic food.
Okay.
Okay. So I got a list of 6 here.
Okay.
Ethnic foods. One got to go.
All right.
All right. Chinese, Mexican, Haitian, Jamaican, Italian, Indian.
I'm gonna have to say Italian food.
Really?
I like Italian food, but
In that list,
yeah,
Chinese can stay
bro. Yeah.
over Italian?
Yes, bro.
That's crazy. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the top one? What's your top?
My
ethnic
top
food?
one, top ethnic would probably be Jamaican food.
Jamaican food?
Yeah.
Why Jamaican food?
I don't know, bro. Something about the spices.
It's
How they
been in here wearing Jamaican colors.
from the island.
From the island.
From the island.
That's crazy.
But I don't know, man. Something about how they spice that thing up. The jerk chicken, boy, be jerking.
You had Haitian food before?
Yeah. What I had? I don't remember. I ain't gonna go into that. But I have. I just don't remember what I had.
Man, all right, I guess, bro. We'll give you that. You watch Denzel movies?
Oh, I love Denzel.
You do?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, one of these got to go. Here we go. John Q,
Okay.
Malcolm X,
All right.
Training Day, Glory.
Hold on, real quick. What was Glory about?
I want to say Glory was the one. I guess.
Was he a football coach?
No. I guess that was the slave one. When he was a slave, I guess.
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay, American Gangster.
I'm gonna say Glory. I don't remember Glory, but if I didn't,
If you didn't know, we'll
If I
take
didn't-
Glory out.
okay,
Let's
take Glory out.
because you know the other ones.
I'm gonna say John Q.
He got to go.
That one got to go.
Yeah, man, that was the most.
It was very good. Dog,
Yeah,
but
man.
it's just-
I feel like that was the most one I can. Oh man.
I guess it's Training Day is just classic. We
Yeah.
both know that. What was the other one you named?
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. You know, like I don't know anything he plays in. He bodies.
So like Equalizer.
Body.
Big facts.
Like
Equalizer was fire.
even his old age, bro, he still body in the
Equalizer
movies,
was
dog.
fire. I watch Fences. I find myself watching
I
Fences
never
a
watched
lot.
Fences.
His version of Fences he portrayed, like, to me, he portrayed that embodiment of a man in that time period.
Yeah.
Spot on. Like,
I'm having to go watch Fence.
yeah,
I've never
man.
seen it.
I think it's still on Netflix now. But I give him that one because you watch clips every now and again.
Yeah.
And it's kind of
Yeah, I seen little clips here and there.
yeah, it's like okay, but then when you watch it from the beginning, it's
Right.
it's like okay.
Hey, but look, Denzel. Like, you don't even leave the last name. You just say Denzel. They know who you talking about.
You feel me? You drink soda?
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
I'm that dude that'll buy a soda, drink it just to get the fizz and pour the rest out.
What's wrong with you?
I'm real like that, dog. I just want the fizz for a second, dog. It's something about the carbonation. Like, like, I don't know.
You like your soda flat?
No, I don't. I don't really drink
You don't
sodas
really
like
drink-
that.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I have to really have a craving for soda. But if I see somebody on TikTok talking about they drunk a soda and then pour the rest out, you got that from me. All right.
All right, so then Coke or Pepsi?
Wow.
You go into a restaurant, she's like, start you out with something to drink. You say, what kind of products do you got?
Wow.
And they say,
Now I have to
and
think
they
about
say-
all the products that.
So if they say here, we have Coke and Pepsi, which would you prefer? Which one you want?
I'm going to just say Pepsi for the logo.
Really?
Yeah.
But not for the beverage itself?
I don't know. They both taste the same to me. No, what? No, but you remember when Pepsi was clear, though?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
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 Bro, that's like throwback. Like, how old are you, sir? Right. How old are you?
I remember those. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta rock with
Coke?
I gotta rock with Coke. Not because
What is it about it?
I think crazy, bro. I can't even tell you the last time I've had an actual Coca-Cola.
Uh-huh.
I like the extra stuff they got. Like I
Oh,
like,
like how
I
they
like
do
the
the little
Fantas.
flavor?
Yeah, I like
Oh,
the
okay.
flavors.
Okay.
I like Sprite. I prefer Sprite over Sierra Mist.
Who does Crush? Do they do?
Crush is I think 7-Up.
Okay.
7-Up has that.
Okay.
So then we got
Mountain is it Mountain?
Mountain Dew is Pepsi.
Okay.
Sierra Mist is Pepsi.
High C is I think Coke.
Coke, yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
if I had to go into a store and buy one, I'm gonna go to the Coke side. I feel like the options are better there. It's just me.
Bring clear Pepsi back.
Nobody wants that. Will Smith movies?
I like Will Smith.
Okay, bet. Here we go.
Even after.
One got to go. One got to go.
All right.
Bad Boys, all of them.
Dang.
You can't slip.
Okay.
You can easily separate the two. I feel like
Yeah.
us as people, we kind of know which ones we rocking with the
Yeah.
hardest.
Yeah.
But put them both together.
Okay.
Bad Boys,
All right.
All the Men in Blacks,
Okay.
Hitch, Hancock, Independence Day.
Dang, yo. If I had to give up one, I'm gonna say Independence Day.
I agree.
Hitch was like funny and
Yeah.
it was
I feel
dang,
like-
I wish that was me, son. I wish that was me, yo. It was, yeah. Yeah.
What about Hancock?
Even though Hancock wasn't like it was superhero, but it wasn't like like a Marvel or DC or anything
I feel
like
like
that.
he
It
owes
was
us
still
a number 2. I'm just gonna put it out. There.
Right.
He owes us a number 2. We need to know what happened.
right. Yeah, it was a dope movie. I liked it. And I think Jason Bateman's in that movie. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
I guess, bro.
It's like who's
Well, you said Marvel. I got Marvel on here. Best Marvel superhero. Just remember what house you in.
Right.
One of these got to go, bro.
Okay.
Iron Man,
All right.
Captain America, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Thor, and Hulk. One of them got to go.
One more time.
Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Thor, and Hulk.
I'm gonna have to say Spider-Man.
plead your case, sir.
Right. Okay. So we got Iron Man. You know, he's flashy, cool,
Right.
witty.
He the GOAT.
Right.
Okay.
Black Panther, man, it's just what should I say? Black Panther, like super dope. First movie came out, extra dope. Everybody was on it.
Right.
I don't know, just his style. You know, I like the style and what he stood for. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P. Hulk, I don't know.
He can stay?
Yes, bro, I like the Hulk. Bro, because you got
Spider-Man?
different forms of the Hulk, though.
So?
Okay. Anyways, the different Hulks are dope. I like the Hulk.
Okay. Thor?
Oh, he's funny, witty. You know what I mean? Like strong. You know what I mean? Like when he rages out, like he's super dope. What was the other one?
Captain America.
Yeah, man. He just like he just like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like Captain America just got that thing. Like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Look good, smell good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you come in the room, bro. Like go back and watch the movies.
But Spider-Man can go.
Yeah, I mean Spider-Man's good, but
Why can he go?
He's just a little corny sometimes.
Which Spider-Man we talk about? Because now there's three. We all know the three. So there's Toby, there's Andrew, and then there's Tom. So
I like the first two more than the Tom.
So which first two? With Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire one. What was the other one?
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
You like those two?
Yeah.
Okay, we done. We got to go.
Bro, I do. You asked me what I'm here interviewing. You asked me what I like. How, Sway? How is your answer right?
I'm just
Come on.
You like them over Tom?
Bro, no, I do like Tom Holland. I do, but I'm just saying.
But
like,
if you had to pick out of those three,
yeah,
Tom can go.
yeah.
How?
But you didn't say which Tom. I mean, you didn't say which Spider-Man. So you just said Spider-Man in general.
I just said Spider-Man in general. Which Spider-Man?
Got him back. Got him back.
So which Spider-Man out of the three? Which one got to go?
I think Toby was the first one.
Toby was the first. Andrew was second. And then Tom Holland was third.
If I had to choose, I would say Andrew had to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. I like Tobey Maguire. He's a dope actor too.
I don't know, man. That's kind of tough for me because
It is like
Andrew was the only one who actually acted like a spider in his though. Like who thought of like I'm going to use spider tactics.
Yeah.
I'm going to use like spider wit.
yeah.
Everybody else kind of.
I think I'm going from more the standpoint of the actor, like how they act, their mannerisms when playing the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess, bro. I guess.
Oh
bro.
man.
I guess. We'll give you one more, bro.
Okay. What we got?
First on Viv or second on Viv?
I gotta remember. The first one was the dark skin. First one.
She can go?
No.
She can stay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one you picked?
Yeah.
Why nobody like the second on Viv?
I don't know, bro. She just like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the first Aunt Viv had a little, you know what I'm saying, like hood. She like little hood, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Claire Huxtable or Harriet Winslow?
Dang, yo. Claire.
I got him back.
Right.
Who we rolling with?
Who I'm throwing away?
Yeah, who you throwing away?
I'm gonna throw away Harriet.
Sheesh. Why?
I don't know, something about Felicia Rashad, dog. Body. Like those looks she give, like yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, bro. This.
Come on, you got one more. Give me one more.
One more?
If you got it.
Let me see. I got one.
I don't even want to know now. Let's go.
Halle Berry or Nia Long?
Oh, Nia all day, baby. Hey, Nia.
This man love him some Nia Long.
My wife knows. She already know. She already know.
He love him some Nia Long.
Come and talk to me.
He love him some Nia Long.
Meet you. Can I talk to you? You know? I really want to know. Nia Long all day. Chicago.
Hey, man. That was one gotta go. We're going to come right back, man, with my boy Desmond Days. Good way to keep it real. So, with that, I will encourage you. You know what I'm saying? Find that structure, that thing you're going to use to develop the consistency, because I have learned that it plays through everything. You feel me? Once you find one good thing that you can stay consistent on, you can tell yourself, I've been so consistent with blank. You easily can find like other things to be like, I'm consistent with this and that and this and that. I mean, everything's going to be challenging. Of course, nothing is going to be easy. You feel me? If it was supposed to be easy, we should already have it already. You feel me? And I forgot what I was watching, but it was like, it's so easy to tell somebody you can get $1 million. Yeah, that's easy to say. You know what I'm saying? But was that person willing to put in that work? Because all I said was it was going to be easy. I didn't say you might not sleep, you're not be able to eat, you're going to be doing some stuff you might never think in like a million days, I'm going to do this. But it's very easy to tell somebody, it's easy to do that. You know what I'm saying? But to develop consistency, if you can do something straight for 30 days, sometimes 30 days, 60 days, whatever, 90 days, whatever the number is that they say, if you can develop that, then you can easily apply that to everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I will be... What do they call those people? Hold you accountable. The accountability partner. You feel me? I will make sure I check. Hey. You supposed to do something this week.
Tighten up, sis.
You feel me? I need you to get it. Yo, we're back with the Real Talk Radio podcast with my boy Desmond Days in the building.
Let's rock it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Des?
Oh my gosh. Nope.
Nope.
Traumatic. Traumatized.
Brother.
Yes.
Did you enjoy yourself, man?
Man, I really thoroughly enjoy myself, bro. I definitely got to come back.
Yeah, man. We gotta get you back, man. Part 2, round 2.
Gotta come back.
We might have like a round table or something.
Right.
Probably get more of my fellas once we all get on the mic one time. And,
Yeah.
I got other mics from. We can just
Let's get it. You set it up.
You feel me?
Here.
That's all we got to do. You feel me? Yeah, man. It was a joy, bro. Joy having you,
Thank
bro.
you, man.
It's joy just listening to you, man, catching up, cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do normally. We just doing it on camera.
Right.
We gotta
Behind the
keep it cool.
scenes.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so tell the camera, man, tell the people where to find your music, man, where to find you. Some of your music probably playing right now. I'm gonna pick one of the songs or something like that, man. Tell them people where they gotta find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Desmond Days. That's DesmondDays. Also on Facebook, if you're doing Facebook, Desmond Days. It'll say Desmond Fulfillionaire Days. As far as music, I'm on all streaming platforms. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer. Probably find something on TikTok too. I'm there. Everywhere you look, I'm there. You just need to go look. And if you ain't looking, I don't know what to say. You're missing out on some great music, especially from an independent artist.
Yes, sir.
I guarantee.
Yes, sir.
I don't usually put guarantees on guarantees.
Come on.
But it's guaranteed you're going to find something you like. I guarantee.
Yes.
Right.
Gonna find something that you like.
Right.
Come on now. Because he got a song for everybody.
Right, man. It's something for everybody.
Got a song for everybody. All right.
We're also working on something new.
Yeah.
Working on a new project. It's going to be called Two-Faced Hearts. I have a theme with hearts. So it's kind of like, you still get some love aspect, but you also get that breakup kind of toxic type of stuff. So yeah, look forward to that.
Oh, shit.
That's going to be awesome.
When we going to drop that Red Velvet, bro? What we got to do?
Bro, I need to do some mixing. So I have a little bit of time to do some mixing now. So that's what I need to work on and figure out if I want to add something on my end, because you guys did a wonderful job.
We the goats on here. Shout out to us. Shout out to Greg.
Yeah, shout out to Greg in the building.
Yes, sir.
Greg
Shout
Bird,
out to
wherever
Greg.
you at now.
Yes, sir. That song, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Red Velvet. Yeah.
I wish he was just playing it right now so you can hear it.
I'm playing.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it's gonna play it right now. We're gonna go ahead and start it off right here. This Red Velvet.
That Red Velvet
right here.
there.
Cause that's
Smooth.
We ain't gonna play all of it.
TGT. Just in case you need it, I got one. Tank Junior Ryan Tyrese.
No,
I got one.
We out of there. We ain't doing them no more. Man, it's been a pleasure, bro. It's been a pleasure, man, having you on the show, bro. Man, I just want you to know, man, be encouraged, bro. Anything I can do, bro, you already know this, man. Anything I can do, I got you. You feel me? If I got the ability to do it, I still got a microphone.
Likewise.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know feel me? I got you, bro. All love, man. I'm happy for you, man. I'm very happy for you, man. I'm actually more happy for you now than I used to be, bro, because I understand how it feels to be in that spot. And I see, man, you still have love. You still have a drive, still have passion to keep doing it. You feel me, man? Keep rocking it, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Somebody need to hear me.
Somebody got to hear you.
Somebody need to hear me.
Somebody got to hear you. You feel me? Man, I appreciate you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys for coming in, watching it, whatever you're watching, your popcorn, your Takis, whatever it is that you're watching and doing, man. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss out on anything. You feel me? Follow on Instagram, follow on TikTok, follow on all the stuff. Just follow.
Right. Just hit all the buttons.
Just hit all the buttons. All the buttons is there.
All the buttons.
Just hit all the buttons.
That's all it takes.
It's all gonna be there. You feel me?
All it takes.
And we just stay tuned for the next episode, man. And we out of here, all right? Peace.